Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome to the final episode of West Ham United FIFA 17 Career Mode, where it's the FA Cup final at Wembley Stadium against Chelsea. We've obviously played them in a cup final before, and we've obviously won 2 trophies already this year, so we're on for a treble, pretty much. And yeah, the scene is set at Wembley Stadium, the home of Tottenham Hotspur this year. Interesting. We've Obviously, this doesn't matter that much because we've already won the league. It's obviously a trophy that you aim to win. But if we've won 2 trophies already, we've already beat Chelsea at Wembley this year, so it's fine. This is the last episode. I hope you have enjoyed the series, obviously. And as we're loading into the match, I wanted to say, please like and subscribe. Basically, just like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. I'm not sure if you heard what just happened downstairs in my house, but hopefully he didn't. Would be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? But as you go through, Dele Alli misses a chance. We're in the historic kit again. We obviously wore this against Stoke, I think it was. We're wearing it because this year we were actually meant to wear this kit in FA Cup fixtures, but didn't for the one FA Cup game we played. Ali goes through beautifully, plays a nice pass to Lacazette, who finishes it. Really nice finish, to be fair. But really nice finish, and you could say a sweaty goal, but obviously they all count. Evade the side tackle. It's actually a really good finish. He has to get that past 2 players that are sliding in and the keeper. So good finish, but at the same time, it probably a little bit dirty and disgusting, wasn't it? As Kante is basically Lionel Messi, but he's nothing on Marky Nobes. We've scored earlier than we did in the EFL Cup final. Will I be looking to win the Carabao Cup this year on FIFA 18? Unlikely. It's a trophy that's there to be won. Donnarumma has a good save there. He's probably been a good signing for this career mode. Obviously, he's a good signing in any FIFA. To be fair, got a lot of stick because he wouldn't sign a new contract with AC Milan, but Ali with a good chance, but couldn't take it, obviously. I don't know why I talk like this half the time, but Ali for Lacazette. Lacazette going to try and finesse it, and he's at the post. What bloody hell is that about? Going into half time, though, it did stay 1-0. That was pretty much it. Slightly on top in terms of shots, but it's relatively even. That's why I say relatively. It's slightly on top, but it's still at the same point where it's just like even as. I don't know if that made any sense. Well, I'm saying it's even, but I'll just shut up. As we're looking to get some things going in the second half. Maybe get a second goal. Maybe even get a third goal. Never know. I'd like to keep a clean sheet again in Wembley. As Lacazette scores his second of the game. His only second goal of the FA Cup, because he didn't play in any of the other matches. I think he might have played against Leicester, but didn't score. IU this time. It's a beautiful partnership. We saw that in the game against Burnley, where he ran down the line in a similar sort of way and played it across to Lacazette. That's a good finish, because he has to beat the keeper. It's a bit like the goal we scored against Arsenal in the Cup at the Emirates with Caleri. As a deflected shot goes to Giovanni Donnarumma, plays it to Reed. He's always nervous being 2-0 because that's normally the scoreline that I capitulate at on this game. I can't wait to start playing 18, start being really good. I say really good. I don't know how good I'm going to be at the game. So, basically, this is the last episode. I don't know how many times. Good turn there from IU's going to go all the way. Is he going to finish it? A driven shot into the back of the net. Sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. It's almost like you have to drive, like low driven them get across the goal. This is obviously going to be like the most irrelevant information tomorrow. This is recorded on the Thursday, literally the 28th, the day before FIFA 18 comes out. So, although they still feel quite overpowered, but driven shots are literally just fire them. You sort of have to go across the goal, and it's kind of tedious process because you can't just run for on goal. although pace is more effective on 18, so you can like almost excuse it, and you can pretty much do what you want. Really, you can. Lob balls are going to be the most annoying thing, I can already tell, but a good ball for IU takes a good shot, but he's not going to beat. He's going to take something better to beat Thiago Courtois from there. Was like Lacazette picked up a yellow card for something where I took a shot, it was saved, and then Moses fell over me and I put the ball in the back of the net with Ward-Prowse. It was kind of annoying how we got a booking for something that wasn't really a booking. I was tempted to put it in to this video, but at the same time, it wasn't really needed. Mark Noble got a yellow card because of just 2-footed someone from behind, so. Font fouls. I think that was Moses or Kante. I can't tell. Please don't hate me in the comment section for that. I wasn't checking the bottom right thing. Mark Noble fails to clear, and the 88th minute, Marcus Alonso gets Chelsea 1 goal back. Don't know why. If my team were 3-0 down, I wouldn't be celebrating like that. I'd be running to get the ball and starting the game again. But I told Mark Noble to literally just boot the ball, and he touched it down straight to my man Marcus Alonso. But yeah, we should have the FA Cup relatively sealed at 3-1 with literally like no minutes to go. And Ali makes some good space for himself, plays in IU, back to Chiarte. Chiarte is going to hold off David Luiz. He's going to find the man himself, Dele Alli. He's going to force a great save out of Thiago Courtois. I don't know why I paused it, but Courtois is going to send it long. 3 minutes of extra time. It's coming towards the end of the game, and that is the end of the game. We have won the FA Cup final, and I'm an idiot because I skipped the celebration scenes. You're welcome. I'm so sorry that I did that, but we've seen the cup celebration, but we've seen the EFL Cup celebration, so it's basically the same thing as that. But obviously, as you can see from that stat, we were very on top of them at the end of the game. Don't forget, you can vote for your man of the match from the final game in the top right hand corner. Right now, if I bothered to put the card thing in, you never know. But that was the final game of the episode, the final game of the series, really. And we're just going to do some training to finish off the episode. Look at some interesting things. Sam Byron goes up to a 78, which is nice. I'll probably more than likely use him the majority of the time next year anyway. We're going through a squad report here. Feel free to pause on anyone that you want to look at the stats more in depth for like their appearances and all that. I think my favourite player to have used this year may have been Lacazette or Andre Ayew. They just did so much, and Kunku was a fun player to use. Even Snodgrass wasn't that bad. Mazuaki is always good, as you can see there. Creswell, always good. Mark Noble's always good fun to use. Chiarte's just a rock. Winston Reid is the best centre-back on FIFA 17, I'm sorry, but it just has to be said. My friend actually packed Manuel Neuer on FIFA 18 in early access, which is obviously good for him, but the highlight of his pack was getting Winston Reid. So, I was shocked when I saw Manuel Neuer in his pack. As you can see, going through all the players, no matter if they're online. Dele Alli was great fun to use this year as well. Probably going to be even better next year. Probably won't try and sign him though, as we've got Arnautovic, Hernandez, and basically just players like that. Lanzini. Caleri is obviously unusable next year because he's gone. I think he's playing for Betis now, Real Betis. But yeah, as I said, feel free to pause on any of those players if you want to look at their stats any more in depth. But now we're just going to get through it. As I said, we're just getting through some training. Caleri goes up to an 81 overall. Looks like an absolute beast of a striker. But look at those stats. 87 shot power. I think he goes up to 84 finishing in a bit. Or just in a little bit, to be fair. Which is always a good thing for a striker. 87 shot power, 80 and 84 finishing. It's basically nearly Lacazette standard, to be fair, but obviously we can't get what we all want. We can't all get what we want, and Caleri's one and only Premier League goal was against Arsenal, which is pretty strange, as Joe Aribo, who didn't actually get that many appearances, so pretty much a worthless signing, goes up to a 68. I didn't enjoy him on the ball, and I didn't really rate using him, to be fair. But coming towards the end of the episode, and Tony Lasso goes up to a 75 overall. We've got 3 half decent left backs in the series. Not that we're going to use them, but we did pick up Manager of the Year award, and Lacazette didn't pick up Player of the Year, which is somewhat strange. But as you can see, our manager rating's 90 towards the end of the season. I want to say a big thank you for those of you who have watched through the entire series. They said the season was good. I will thank you, and I will see you next time in FIFA 18. See you later.